Good morning everyone and welcome to you in this daily update on Bitcoin and the Alts as always. Hope you're all doing very well today. The camera is back for today. I don't know, sometimes I edit, sometimes not, it depends. But anyways, we've got a nice continuation on Bitcoin, simply the continuation really of the Y wave to the downside. We're going to cover now, well, what we can expect next. Everything is of course updated on the Discord server when there is no daily updates, so feel free to join it. We're also talking about a few stuff about crypto. But yeah, anyways, good morning to you all in the chat. You need to change the video resolution. Normally everything is working. I'm just gonna check that the sound is working well. Just gonna pause the music from here and I'm just gonna check here. Yes, it's working well. Pretty cool. Good morning, mates. Just gonna pop out the chat here so we can see everything. Bam. Two legends are here. Bam. Gonna make this here like this. So Bitcoin, we've got the new monthly levels yesterday, so we've got a new monthly naked point of control at 67,062.5, and we've got a new monthly level also at 62,706.5. There is a two new monthly, sorry, we have to add on the chart that bring us some nice resistance. This was planned, for example, yesterday in Discord, so make sure again once more to join it. It's absolutely free. There is no need to pay anything to unlock all the channels except the apprentice section, but all the updates on Bitcoin and everything are posted within the main chats or Mateos tier here, and this is absolutely free, so feel free to join. But anyways, so here let's go first of all, as always, on a daily time frame. We can add here well, a new daily level here, but I really don't care, to be honest with you. It's already touched, so it's on the one over here. Yeah, sorry for the noise in the background, my window is open, so sorry about that. Here's a plane at the moment. So naked session path control, we've got one yesterday on the bottom here. Sorry, also I cough a lot. I've coached a call last week. But anyway, so I will have to blow my nose at some point, I think. Sorry about this. But anyway, so one new naked session path control at 62,890. That is already on my chat here. I did this yesterday before to go to sleep. Right here. So we've got also here. Wait, do we have any buying selling tail on the top? Yeah, we have a buying tail too. All right. TPO here, we have no new TPO. You can see it's already hit, so there is nothing to add on this. And the DNPOC, we can simply go on the TX1, and there is no any DNPOC. Well, that was fast. We can just come back on this. So the resistance, these are the main resistance really we have to the upside at the moment. We simply have to pull the latest downtrend fixed range. We've got the value area low, that was the first part of the resistance here, swing through the pan or failed auction into the daily level. I'm just gonna drink a bit of water first of all before to continue, sorry about that. Alright, so yeah, this was the first resistance really. Next resistance, if we have to push hard on this, we can simply look next for the path control really of the latest downtrend with all the confluence, so to speak, the daily naked path control. We have a TPO and naked session path control. Should we reclaim this? Sorry, we can simply look here for all these stops here to be taken with all the confluence. For example, the new monthly naked path control into the 66%, sorry, monthly level and the value are high. It is possible that we do something like this. For example, we go a lot high here. So we have a high, so we do a big swing through pan or a failed auction. So we spend some more time and then we come back down into the daily level. Okay. Just to be aware of. Now the thing is, if we manage to reclaim the daily level, I'm more likely expecting here a new high, another stop on this TPO and the NPOC plus weekly and a daily, by the way, behind the weekly here. It's more likely a new high to be made, to be honest with you. So yeah, these are the three main resistance we have on the lower time frame. This happened at night for me, as you can see here, 1 AM, 3 AM extra, so I wasn't able to trade this. Took the long yesterday. What happened here, it was very simple. This was just before to continue and plan the support and the lower time frame support here, if we have to do a retest, for example. Just to show you here what happened yesterday, because I was posting in the general chat about this. Sorry again. I've posted this. We've got many longs. You can see we've gotten into some 5-minute candles. We've got 20 million almost of new longs coming in. You can see 19.2 with positive delta. There are some new contract longs if we have an increasing of the open interest. Here it is. So these are some new longs. Next we've got 13, almost 14 million again of new longs coming in. This is absolutely massive. So moonshots with red candles really. And so from here, well, guess what's happened? We've got a nice continuation here. It was, yeah, right here on the low. Here you can see we've got all the longs here that came in when there is too much people longing at the same place. What's happening as always, people is taking the others money. So if you have loads of people longing at the same place, you're simply going to reverse the market to take all these people money. So here you bring this back down and you go for the swing through pan, you know, on the higher time frame. The first support really we have planned, that was all of this with a new monthly inside by the way in there, and we go simply for a swing through pan here or a failed auction. We've got a so just a wick to the downside here. We liquidate some of the longs we've got here, not all of them but some of these. So we did got the red candles to go lower, and from here we managed to get all the MCO reaction, the longs, all of this really we want, with by the way as you can see a nice bullish divergence. We've got a low, I mean a low here, a low, and on the CVD D-bars here we've got a low, high, low. It means that there are some people shorting of course in here, and all of this is getting absorbed by some limit order longs. And so from here if we get a demand, all of this, we can look for a reversal. That brings us with a swing through pan and with this lovely long trade from the bottom really. Note that one here. So yeah, pretty cool. Just wanted to cover this really quick before to continue. I'm gonna check also the order flow here on 30 minutes next to see what we can look for with a wave. But anyways, so here, yeah, well, the support, there is not much to update, to be honest with you, on the higher time frame, if you can say that. These are the same support we have. It's not because this one is touched already that we cannot look for that one anymore. We can, of course, look for this sort of price still. We can look, for example, for a swing through pan or a off a swing through pan, so do a double swing through pan really, or a triple swing through pan is possible, or do a failed auction after the swing through pan here. It is possible. This is still a valid target. Okay, it's not because we get a touch in there, sorry, one first touch, that we cannot get 2-3 touches inside here. Okay, now if we really get acceptance below this support, we can of course look for the next one. Sorry, so simply, well, the 61886% plus, you know, the higher time frame range, so from the top here to the bottom here, higher time frame range bottom, plus the latest uptrend value low. This is all the main confluence. If we start breaking this, we can simply look next, sorry, for the weekly naked point of control down to the weekly level with a nice swing through panel or a failed auction in between. Okay, these are the three main support we have. Now we've got some lower time frame resistance. I want to plan also with you for the retest here, for the back test. If you miss the long, for example, and we get some good data also on the retest, some retest targets. So what we can do here is simply zoom in. Gonna get rid of this for the moment. I'm gonna go on the 15 minutes, okay, and simply pull the retracement tool. If I can see the low, perfect. Let's add the best targets here only. And the fixed range like this. It's all the time the same. And well, here we don't have some crazy support, I'm not going to lie. Well, the first, yeah, well, personally I'm already long from here, okay, so I don't really care about right now. Now if you rise like this, well, it was a long to take before in any case. It was a target plan. Now the thing is, if you miss the long, well, what I will wait for is simply here for at least a swing through pan here of that low, or a failed auction. So as always, you spend some more time, you start forming something really bullish on the lows, and there you go, you get a nice long reaction there and pump it up. So at least this to be taken into the value low level is possible. That will make something a little bit bigger and a bit more tricky to go really to stop all the longs from here, to go take the stop loss on entry, and from here, for example, from the naked session path control or the new monthly level, get a nice reaction for a long trade. These are the two small support we have. Again, these are not some crazy big support, I'm not going to lie, so be a bit careful. Just what you have to do in there is simply, okay, so in this target here and in this target here, it's simply to read the order flow. This right here is giving you the data you have behind the market, so you can make some informed trading decisions, so you know really if you have to execute or not the trade. It's all about probability. Sometimes even if you're going to get some good data, you're not going to win the trade, because it's like that. You cannot win 100% of the trade. That's why it's very tricky and a bit complex sometimes, because you're like, okay, well, I took the trade, the data was good, it's not following. Well, yeah, it's normal, because the trader cannot win every single trade. There are some losses as always, but you have a high probability of winning your trade, of course. That's why we use an order flow. But anyway, so yeah, this is the only thing you have to do really in there, and that will be the 2 targets. Maybe we can set an alert here in case we do this live at a time. And if we raise directly, well, that was a long to take before. Personally here, I'm not going to jump in a trade really. I'm gonna wait for either higher, either lower for a trade. For a short trade, well, this was into the target I have planned yesterday night. Now it was during the night for me, so I cannot do anything about it. And yeah, we're done really. Nothing more to add on this. Just gonna add back the fixed range on the 15 minutes here. And then we're good to go on the waves. There you go. So on the wave, well, we have planned a W, X, Y. We've got a very small X, I'm not going to lie, but well, it is what it is really. So W with an ABC flat, X wave with we don't care really, to be honest with you, and then a Y wave to the downside with an ABC zigzag, 5 waves, correction, 5 waves. Now, it is possible that we have some 5 waves up, but what I see personally more here is more likely an ABC zigzag. A 5 waves up, a correction, a 5 waves up, a correction, 3, 4, 5. And so here we have a 3, 4, 5, but well, a truncated is a lot less probable, not gonna lie, so I would say it's more likely here an ABC zigzag. Now this right here is really looking like the same on many else, to be honest with you. We have a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, or 5, and there is a latest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that is missing on many else. I don't know if I can give you an example here. No, I don't have any example, but we have this on many else. So what I wanted to check here is the order flow, as I said before. It was simply to see here if the longs, because we've got many longs yesterday during the ride. So maybe on the 15 minutes here, we've got something like some 20 million coming into the rise here, if I'm mistaken. No, 10 million, 8 million here. Oops. And you can see, by the way, when we're finally rising, we have a lot less longs coming in. For example, here we just have, compared to before, well, all the way down, you can see here we've got something like well, 8 million, 4 million, 7 million, 3 million, we've got another, and all of this, if you check out some 15-30 minute counts, it brings us with some tons of longs, such as here, for example, 19, 20 million, 13 million again. Here we only have 3 and 5 million, and that's it. We continue the rise, but with no crazy amount of longs, except next year, but it's really high, so we don't really care. At the very beginning, we don't have some big millions of longs, and this is a lot better, you can see, for higher prices next. Here we've got many longs closing. We've got another 10 million here, and series again activated. I don't know why. All right. 8 million here. Well, this got stopped out already. 6 million on the top. Okay, well, nah, it's not crazy big. 8 million. Well, it's okay, to be honest. Well, most of the longs, yeah, that'll be cool to go take that low minimum here to stop a few more. But to be honest, the longs, most of them are stopped out, so we'll have to see what's going to happen if we take out the lows here. So if we get any bullish reaction or not. But yeah, there's many longs already got stopped out all the way down here. You can see already the 5.2 million stopped out. The, well, 7-8 million from before got stopped out, even before that, by the way, some few more got stopped out in there. So yeah, we'll have to see what's happening on the retest. If the retest is good, we can look for a possible impulsive start really next, and if the retest is bad, we can look simply for that was an ABC exact in that case, for lower prices. Okay, but in any case, what we can look for here is if the WXY is done. Well, don't forget, we are in a wave 2. this one was pretty fast, I'm not going to lie, so it is possible that we spend some more time and do, for example, a longer and larger W, XY, or an ABC flat, for example. It is possible. We still get a bit of a rise, you know, going to the resistance we have planned, and from here get another reversal. Really just gonna add some like this. Yeah, will do the job. It is possible that we get a bit of a longer correction in there, because that was really quick for the moment. Let me zoom out a bit, see if I place this here. Well, it's fine, to be honest with you. Now if we have to, for example, be done here with a wave 2, well, we need to get a wave 3 next. Okay, we need to get something good of the retest, and from here we can look, well, again, it's either an A, B, C. It depends if we manage to get acceptance above the resistance we have planned to reclaim this resistance. If we don't, well, that was an ABC zigzag, and if we do, that's a wave, bam, maybe another 1, 2, and bam, next 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, and we keep doing the rise like this for the wave 3 for high prices. Now, yeah, it all depends of if we manage or not to reclaim the resistance, but if we do so, we can look next for the wave 3. Okay, what we can do maybe is simply pull the extension tool of the wave 1, 2, so wave 1 root, wave 1 top, wave 2 bottom, to add the wave 3 targets. Okay, so the first target, oops, wrong stuff there, is the 100%, but again we have only 2% chance to stop here, so it's very small. Normally we should see a lot higher than this, and a lot higher means at least this blue fib here, there is a 1618. This is where we have more chance to go minimum. So 1618 here, that brings us with 87,000, 88,000 almost. If we get acceptance above 200%, there is 94,000. If we reclaim this, we have the 2618, then we have the 3618, and the 423.6. All the 3 fib bring us with a price at 100,000 plus, really. Okay, but yeah, for the moment, we normally should go at least to the 1618. That brings us already with a nice increase in price. I'm not going to lie, 37% increase in price. It's kinda nice, not gonna lie. But yeah, this is in case we get a rise directly for the wave 3. The next we can look for the wave 4 and 5, but it's too early. We need the wave 3 top to determine this. It's really useless as a way to do the job now. Yeah, it's very not useful in my opinion. And yeah, well, if we make a longer one here, it's simply not a wave. So not a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's simply a 5 ways correction, 5 ways, but to make an ABC zigzag, so it's a correction to make a next wave, and then a Y wave to the downside. And just in case we don't get anything bullish at all from the 2 retest targets we have planned, sorry, just in case we just continue like directly to the downside for a next wave like this, it is valid, but I will prefer personally here a W, X, Y, a second X, and a Z wave to the downside. Now we have all the different configuration. I hope this is not confusing you. You're not too confused. If that's the case, well, let me know. Now we are in some correction, so it's a bit more complex than only some impulsive. That was well, the rise here before, this was some impulsive. This is the most easiest really with a wave. Now we're in some correction. It all depends now of what we are about to form. If we form an ABC zigzag or an impulsive to the upside, and if we just drop directly like this, well, it was a second X wave done of a WXY X and Z, and so now we can simply look for the Z wave to the downside into the targets we have planned. If you don't care about the wave, simply care about these targets, and that will do the job. You do not need the wave to trade the market or to do all of this really. I'm just using this personally in addition to exo chart and the order flow and everything, the footprint chart really, but this is not a must. Okay, but anyways, this is what we can look for next. Many different configurations, so we need to see a bit more what we form here. If we go take the lows directly, if we now form some 5 ways to the upside, if we manage to reclaim the resistance or not. If we do so, this is more likely an impulsive to the upside. If we don't, that's an ABC zigzag to go lower for a longer wave 2 with a longer correction in it. Okay, so I think we're done with Bitcoin. Do not hesitate to let me know in the chat if you have any request really for the alts. Maybe we'll range over the weekend and then take the low again on CME Open Sunday. Yeah, we're Friday, by the way, already. Jeez, that was very fast again this week. Oh my god. Yes, we're Friday, by the way. And by the way, we have some news today. At 2:30 UTC plus 2, just gonna add another for me on my side. 2:25. Yes. Non-farm payrolls is most of the time moving the market. So be aware of this when we've got the Fed and everything before. Morning, mate. Well, yeah, it is possible, to be honest with you. It is possible. Well, the high is good, the low is good, to be honest with you. We have a buying tail, a selling tail, so now it all depends if we manage to hold or not the support really we have here. That's the only thing we'll have to see. Let me know time what's going on there. Do we have good data? Yes. Okay, look for a reversal. Plan some few resistance still here to the upside for you to take profits, see if we manage to get acceptance above this resistance or not. But if we don't, and by the way, sorry, by the way, we have a gap below. Please don't forget this. 60,800. And the bottom here is 57,800. Seven 800. All right. And the top was what? 6,800. Hmm. $6,800. Well, if we go there, I'll be cool to do just a quick inside here and come back up directly. Yeah, just be aware of the gap here. I posted this on Discord, in Discord, I was around there, by the way, and I was Vincent, by the way, if I'm mistaken. They told me there was a gap. We got a gap here. Just be aware of this as always. A gap is like a fingerprint. If you don't know what to fingerprint to, you simply, for example, here, if you get acceptance here into the gap, really, so get some kernel close inside here, you expect it to be filled. So to go to the bottom of it, and to, well, at least go to the bottom of it. Okay, the top is acting as support, the bottom is acting as support if we're above, of course, otherwise if we're below it's a resistance and a resistance. Okay, but other thing, if we get acceptance into the gap, we expect it to be filled, and so to go to the bottom of it. So be a bit careful if you're trying to long the catch, if you try to catch an eye, for example. Well, first of all, read the order flow, because you won't get any good data otherwise. If you don't have too long, you don't have too long. But yeah, just be aware of this gap. If you get accepted inside, expect it to be filled. Yeah, just something to be aware of. Okay, to add into in the plan. But yeah, I mean, we're done with Bitcoin. ABC flat. ABC flat. What are you talking about, mate? I think you're talking about this, like that. ABC flat. For me, the answer is no, because the B wave looks really too big, way too big for this. Yeah, this is not an ABC flat. No, this is no. Because moreover, this we have some 5 ways down here. If you go on a lower time frame, we do have some 5 ways. An A, B have a correction only. It's a correction, so it cannot be. If this is what you were talking about. Sorry again. Yeah, well, now we can move on the answer. I think Bitcoin is done. 26 minutes, 2 more than on Wednesday. It was 24 on Wednesday. WLD, gonna start with the ones I'm checking really, I'm spotting, because I don't see any requests in the chat at the moment. So the WXY here to the downside was looking for either a longer X, either no, it depends really. I say I'm not longing any of the outs at the moment. We got a nice continuation due to the Bitcoin state. Oh jeez, sorry. So WXY here, the X is more likely done. Now we simply have to look for these targets. That was the reason why, by the way, it took that long yesterday. So right here, green. Next, the 1-to-1 extension, but no, we're not looking. The 1-to-1 extension is really low. That brings us almost with a double bottom here. This will be way too low for me. We have another target a bit below with a weekly negative path control and path control here. Be aware of this in case Bitcoin take the lows. It's gonna take the lows. That can be the next target. If this one is not holding, it will go for the lows for sure. Okay, so yeah, really wait for Bitcoin to be ready for a bounce. When Bitcoin is ready, that's a long and just enjoy next. Okay, so WLD, this is it really. METIS, we can get rid of this. Well, these are the targets really. We've got a touch of the first support we have planned in the last update. Valera low, 1-to-1 extension, 6.66%. Daily, we can go a bit more down here to touch the path control daily. Weekly path control here, and 66%. Can go also a bit low here for the 123. Well, this is all the target really. Just wait again for Bitcoin to be ready for a bounce. If Bitcoin is not ready, nothing is going to bounce. As simple as that really. And if should we go more down, we have the weekly level just below here to be aware of. Okay, but yeah, more likely here ABC zigzag to the downside. By the way, it looks like here we have just one more new low coming next. 1, 2, 3 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like this. So one more new low, maybe into the 123, and then pump it up. Hopefully, if Bitcoin is bullish, of course. So METIS we're done. PEPE coin, well again, simply add the triple wave to the downside as we've planned really. You can see me pull this extension tool. We've got the 123 just below. Triple wave down, we don't really care, that's an ABC zigzag or a WXY. These are the same targets at the end, so we have the 123 plus the 618, 66% just below. And yeah, should we break this? 1618 with a 786 right there. And that's of course for a wave 2 or a B wave as always. If I can just catch this right here, wave 2 or an ABC zigzag if Bitcoin is not that bullish also. Rats, you know, we've got a wave 1, 2, 1, 2 that we've planned. Now we went a lot lower, so I'm taking simply a longer WXY into the wave 2. These are the targets. We have the 123. Should we go more down? We have the 1618 just below to take that low here for a swing through pan. Once we've got the swing through pan, simply check out what's happening on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin is ready for a bounce, that's for sure a long trade, because the next is gonna at least go for, well, this top here. That'll be cool. Well, this top or this top, and can maybe even rise bigger if this is an impulsive. So just something to be aware of. There is this possible long trade setup. Again, I'm not saying you have to take it. You simply have to, well, you can either read the order flow or simply wait for Bitcoin to be ready for a bounce. When Bitcoin is bullish, it's gonna rise, and it's gonna rise pretty nicely, not normally, at least for these highs here. Okay, this one here or this one here. BENDOG. Sorry, so that one, it was looking, you know, for a wave 2 or a B wave again. We've got a bounce from the exact target was looking for here. Now we've got a nice continuation. As I said, I'm not longing here. I'm waiting for Bitcoin to be bullish. That is not the case. So now I bring us with a triple wave. What we have to do is simply pull the triple wave targets. They're gonna bring us with a wave 2 or B wave bottom. So we have the first target we have right now, 100. Sorry, we can by the way get rid of this. 71, 786. Should we go more down? We have the 1-to-1 extension just below here. Okay, so it's possible if we get a bit of a continuation, we either do a swing through pan or a fail auction at the bottom. Otherwise, 1-to-1 extension below. And then if Bitcoin is bullish again, a possible reversal. PEPE is done. Well, we're done, I think, with the list. Well, there we go. Cool, you do FLOKI, please, mate. Yeah, sure, mate. So what we planned the last update was simply, this double EXY extends into the wave 2. Was looking for that Z wave here to the downside. But we simply have to add the Z wave targets. These are not the Z wave targets, by the way. No, I'm stupid. These are the Z wave targets. Sorry. So you can simply pull the extension tool, so this right here, from the W root to the W bottom to the second X wave top, so to speak, here to here to here. Then you simply have to add, as always, the MC extension, so the 618.71.7x6, the 121 extension, the 123, and the 1618. There is simply here the blue fib you can see right there. In addition to this, there is the 7x6. And in case that's a simple WXY like this, it's also the 120 extension here of the Y wave. So there is a lot of confluence just below here. That would be cool to go down here, not gonna lie, but well, we'll see. And so yeah, well, these are the only targets we have. We can still add a few more if you want to. For example, we can look here. So we're just gonna add this back there. Oops. Gonna do this like that. And we have next, so the 123 just below. These are the 3 last targets really we have, but again, we just need to wait for Bitcoin to be ready for a bounce. Once this is done, it's gonna rise also, and we can finally look for the wave 3. Oops. Sorry, 3 or C to the upside. It depends really. But at least to take this top, and once we've took the high here, we simply have to see what's happening on Bitcoin, if Bitcoin is really bullish or not. All of this really, well, we'll see later really when Bitcoin is going to rise, if we have to rise, of course. Well, that is it really for FLOKI. Not much to update. Everything was planned. Just have to, well, if you can say, buy the Z wave really, if Bitcoin is ready for a bounce. I'm not going to tell you what to do, as always. You do whatever you want. That's your money, not mine. And if you of course take the trade and everything, don't forget to get behind every single trade risk management. So for example, you have 3 green squares. These 3 green squares, if you get filled fully, for example, if you want to buy these, if you get filled fully, you do not risk more than 2% of your whole account. So for example, you can risk, if this whole targets get filled, you will maybe lose 0.5% or only 1% or 2% maximum, or 1.5, 1.2, whatever you want really, but not more than 2% per trade. Because if you get wrecked, for example, on this, plus on this, plus on this, plus on, you're not going to blow up your account in a few trades. Okay, it's very important. So please use a risk management. This is very important, and don't forget, there are no any financial advice in these videos. This is just my opinion with the wave and everything. But anyways, so that one we're done. I don't know if you have some more requests. I think everything is following, to be honest with you. There is not much to update. Yep. Maybe we can try to find a pattern here. Let me see. Where is this? Let me see. That's a bit different. This is okay, but it's not exactly the same. This. Look at that. If you pull something like this, you can see it's kind of the same. You see, we have this first move up here. I don't know if this is really, well, yeah, you can see on the bottom here we have this first move up, retrace, move up, retrace, and then we finish only the last, this only impulsive here, and then we drop. Is this an ABC zigzag or an impulsive? I don't know. That's the thing. So it all depends next if we manage to get the good data while we do the retest. If we do the retest, of course. Well, if you pump directly, I mean, We got a swing through penny yesterday. Hopefully you have been able to take that trade. MX. Oh, we've got a nice drop on that one. The retest into the buy target, get a bit of a bounce, go take the highs, and boom, come back down. NOT, definitely not that one. Rune, no, it's not the same. One cat BENDOG, no. Gods, no. MEW, definitely not. PEPE coin, no. Well, I guess it was AXS, I think. Rats, no. TIA, no. WLD, no. XRP, we've got a possible flat, by the way, on that one. You can see here, into the wave, to the B wave. I was tempted to short here, but didn't. Because of Bitcoin, I wanted to see a bit higher prices to come. But anyways, so ABC flat here, what you can do is simply pull the extension tool from the A wave root to the A wave bottom to the B wave top right here. Move this on the right like this, and you can move it also on the right. Sorry. And well, these are the targets really. You can of course here add the 1-to-1 extension as always, and so these are the buy targets if you want to buy this, and DCA in there, for example, you play some limits and everything at your own risk as always. And yeah, that is it really for that one. Just wanted to find here again something that is starting the same, but I don't find it. Item maybe? No. Well, I guess it was on the AXS. That is the one. There are some more, but thank you so much, mate. Yeah, if you enjoy the content, don't forget you can absolutely smash the likes. This helps a lot as always. Well, I'm not feeling so much the YouTube algorithm these days, not gonna lie. As I'm doing everything really into the live, I'm not doing a lot of videos. Well, it takes on my trading time as I'm leaving from trading. I'm already updating everything into the live stream, so it's just to duplicate what I'm saying. Just a loss of time for me, so I'm not doing many videos. I didn't update any videos for, well, 2 months I think. Yeah, 2 months, that's a long time, but everything is in the daily update, so anyways, but yeah, thank you, mate, for your message. I appreciate it as always. My pleasure, mate. DOGE, okay, let's see. DOGE, ABCD, DOGE, oh, dot. Yeah, you see, and this end up in an ABC zigzag. This is well, I'm gonna take some 5 waves, but no, wait, I'm gonna do something here. Wave 2, this is okay, this is done. So we have 2 configuration here. That will be the configuration. Wait, just 2 seconds, please. I have to blow my nose really quick. I have for like 1 minute. Be right back, really quick. Alright, sorry about that. So yeah, 2 configurations here. I'm gonna take, first of all, I'm not going to lie, I'm gonna take an ABC zigzag here to the upside, not an impulsive, because I mean the impulsive here, it's, it don't match really with it is possible, but the problem is the data we have here. For example, here I would like to see a new low on the RSI. We don't have any new low here. We don't have any new low on any time frame. That's a bit the problem here. Even here on the 12-hour time frame, we don't have this. So what I'm gonna what I'm going to take if we have to be bullish. For example, you think it is bullish, you can take this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a wave 5. Again, we'll be really careful with this, but well, it is not impossible. If Bitcoin is doing the wave 2 and 3, it's gonna rocket next, of course. That will be a wave 2 here. What you can do, so this is not a wave 4, it's simple here. WXY, I think. We don't really care, to be honest. So W root, W bottom, the extension tool. Okay, first click here, second click here, and the third click will go on the top. If you think it's going to bounce, okay, personally I'm not going to say much on this because the wave are strange on this. You can simply, so at the MC extension now we are below, so we don't care, but if you want to add this for some other coins, you can simply add here the 618, 71, 7x6. I'm gonna delete this because we are below, so we don't care here. 100%, 123, 1618. This is the first buy, this is the second buy, and this is the third buy. Okay, and so next it's either, if we're in this for a wave 1, 2, oops, and then pump it up 3, 4, 5, but for this we need Bitcoin bullish, of course. So this is the first configuration we have. I mean, first or second, it depends on you, really, of you. Otherwise, this is a A, B, C zigzag. Okay, so what I added before, let's go with some pink, and so here we can use some blue, and I will be here in a case a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and if we have this, we can still rise, of course. You can still buy the retracement, because we can of course do a WXY, for example, to make a longer wave 2, a longer triple wave, such as for example the WXY. Or if the Y wave keep rising, go for the highest, that will be simply here for an ABC flat. So A, B, C flat into the wave 2, something longer. It's not impossible to rise. If Bitcoin is going to retrace to go higher, it's going to do exactly the same. So here we can do a WXY. We can still be bullish by buying this. Personally, I'm going to take this first because it really looks like an ABC zigzag here to the upside. Okay, now yeah, we will need to see when we're going to get the bottom of this, we simply have to plan the targets here to the upside. Okay, if we go for example past the max Y wave target, the 1618, it is likely it's the other configuration, so an impulsive. Okay, so this will be the first one for me. Again, you can take the other ones. The other one here, it's up to you, but personally I do prefer this. In any case, by the way, the targets are exactly the same. No, it's not this. It's this. Bam, bam, bam. Wave 2x, really, we can make. Oh, wave 2x like this. Bam, bam, bam. There you go. These are the same targets for the X wave or for a wave 2. So we don't really care. It's gonna dip. We will see this later, really, when Bitcoin is going to rise. If we have to rise, what we can get. But in any case, these are the targets where we can look for a buy. If Bitcoin, of course, have to be bullish next. Yep, that's it really for that one. Okay, so either a WXY to the upside, and next we're going to be able to, as I said, if we have to make a bottom here, to pull the extension tool from the W root to the W top to the X wave bottom, add the correction targets once more, MC extension, 120 extension, 123, 1618. If we go past the 1618, touch the 200%, it is likely the other configuration, and we can look for an impulsive to the upside. This is how we'll be able to recognize this, really. Okay. But yeah, to plan the Y wave turret, we need the X wave bottom first of all. So now we just need to wait to see what Bitcoin is going to do. Okay. And that was a long yesterday. The data was good, so now we either wait to get stop down on 3, either wait for higher prices. This was of course a take profit one. Now simply wait to see what's going to happen next. Well, I'm not the best, I think. I have come across people on X will really benefit from your content. Really annoying, this thing here. Oh. Well, Well, first of all, thank you so much, mate, for your message. I don't think I'm the best, but well, I know my stuff. That's it, really. That's my patient. You know, when it's a patient, it's a lot more easier to understand. I mean, to how can I say that? To understand. I mean, to do the thing better, if we can say that. So, well, first of all, thank you for this. And well, I know, but it's just that for me, it's like really a loss of time. You know, I have been doing this on X for quite a long time. I mean, it was more to share the predictions, everything extra, and when I see the benefit of it, really, well, I mean, for me, it's people don't care about what I post. I mean, a lot of people don't care, so I'm like, well, just gonna do the videos like this, and that's it for the moment, really. I think I'm going to continue at some point, but I think I'm gonna wait more for Bitcoin to be really volatile, really being a really big strong bull market. If that's the case, I'm going to be back with a lot of videos and stuff like that too, because there will be a lot more people watching, and I mean, in the crypto community, really, there will be a lot of new people coming, and that will bring us with a lot of people, I think. Otherwise, here it's just for day traders, people that are use it to be in crypto and everything, and well, they're just staying on the people they already know. There are no new people coming into the market, if we can say that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do this later when Bitcoin is more bullish. I don't know, I'm not sure, because yeah, it's very complex to be, well, to people to know you. You have to be clickbait to do stuff like this, and I really don't have time for this. I already did that for many years, and I'm done already for the moment. That's why I'm only doing the live for the moment, because I'm a day trader, so I don't have much time, you know. So the people on YouTube that are uploading, so for example, 20 videos a day, I'm like, how are you doing this? I mean, are you trading it at the same time or not? Because it's kind of crazy, you know. I mean, I cannot personally upload 20 videos. You have to do all the tags, all the SEO stuff and everything. Yeah, well, I don't know. But yeah, I may be going to be back on X, but where I think when Bitcoin is going to be really in a big, strong and bull market, if we have to get it at some point. Otherwise, I'm just going to stay like that for the moment. I think it's the best for me, really. Yeah, I'm good like this for the moment. But yeah, thanks, mate, for the message. Really appreciate it. We'll try to go on X if Bitcoin is more bullish. And well, let me know maybe what you want me to post on X, like the updates like this, or some post with some text and something about Elliott wave maybe, or because your content can be on MOONCHARTS, on Elliott wave, on many things, really, predictions. I don't know if you're still watching, because I'm talking for quite a bit about this. So Bitcoin, by the way, is just let me go back on the 15 minutes here. I'm gonna move the chat here on the right so I can see your message if you're sending something here. Rising a bit. Can post a variety of content on X. I'll DM you in Discord. Yeah, sure, mate. Thank you so much. Thank you about this, mate. May I ask who you're in Discord, so I know? Because sometimes it's coming into the request read and stuff like, so I don't see really, and I'm not really checking if I don't know the name of the person. So if you can let me know. If you want to share this here as well, you can post in Discord, or I don't know. Yeah, again, got a cold last week. Caught a cold. A cold. Was the same last year. Well, the wind at night was pretty freezing. On the last day at least. But that was cool. So yeah, just gonna check the order flow, and I think we're done for today, to be honest with you. All the ads are following. There is not much to update on this. we just need Bitcoin bullish. If Bitcoin is bullish, there we go, pump it up on everything really. So yeah, the order flow really quickly, and then we are done for today. So we've got what here, some longs. Let's go with 30 minutes here really quick. 2, 4, 5. Most of them got stopped out. Alright. 107. Okay, well, nothing crazy right now, to be honest. Sorry, the best thing right now is to wait for higher or for lower prices to come. For example, if you're a scalper, you can look for these highs here to be taken. Sorry, so these highs here. Again, series activated. I don't know why it's doing this. I don't know what mode is. It's looking like, I mean, similar to Siri, but anyways. These highs here to be taken, otherwise what we can get here as resistance. Oops. It's really for scalpers, okay, to get some trade ideas. Well, yeah, these highs to be taken to that value are low. SFP maybe here. If there are some good data, bring it back down to the lows and see what's happening into these two targets. If anything bullish in the order flow, that's a long. If not, drop it more really and look for the, well, another swing through pan or a swing through pan or a failed auction of the swing through pan. If not, bam, next target with a gap below. And well, if we reclaim here, can look for the daily, but I mean we start to be a bit high, so it's possible that we go for a new high. And again, we can still make here, for example, an A, a B, C flat, or a double XY like this, take the highs and then come back down. So each time when you take a high, when you take a bottom for a scalper, you have to look if we have to, well, you have to check the order flow, see if we make a swing pan or a failed auction, really as simple as that, because we can always do a W XY or an ABC flat like this for a longer triple wave like that. Okay, so for scalpers you have many trades every single day you can look for. You're going to get many also that you're not going to take because there are no good data, but that's why the order flow is there, to tell you if you have or not to execute the trade and to take the trades. Well, I don't know who you're, but it's fine. I think I'm gonna see the message. Consider request, I think, can't remember. My pleasure, mate. Thanks for being here as always. Thanks for the message and for your support. Really appreciate it. And yeah, thank you all. Thanks again for this, mate. If you DM it over the weekend. I'm kinda busy now on the weekend, so I'm not sure we'll answer directly, but of course we'll take some time to answer you, mate. No worries. Thank you, mate, if you do it. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching as always. I wish you all a brilliant day ahead. Don't forget the news, please. Very important here. If you're a scalper at 2:30 PM UTC +2 as always. Have a nice weekend ahead or so, and catch you all on Monday for the next one. Cheers.